Hey, welcome everybody. We're going to do a quick little teaser about this really fun live event coming up shortly because I don't want any of you to miss it. It's going to be super, super fun. We are doing a live virtual book launch event with Mark Love on Saturday, July 22nd at 7:30 p.m. Visit authormarklove.weebly.com to register. It's free. It's gonna be fun. You should come join us. Mark, tell them what they could win.
Oh, there's going to be prizes. Our grand prize is going to be an autographed copy of the print version of the book. If we get enough people on there, we're going to have Diana's Spinny Wheel of Fortune, where you can have your names on there. And we may have ebook copies of Devious, the first book of the series, and Stealing Haven. Who knows? We might get crazy and do a few other things as well. So you can dial in from the comfort of your own home. You could be in the pool with a martini in hand watching this go on. You could be sitting there in your PJs with a cup of cocoa or any kind of refreshment that you want. You hear some great scenes from the book. I will take questions from our audience, or I'm sure Diana's going to have some questions.
I'm going to have lots of questions because I just started reading an advanced copy of the book. So I'm special and I got an advanced copy. Thank you very much, Mark.
You're very welcome.
So I've started reading. I'm going to have tons of questions. So just tell us a little bit. First of all, Chasing Favors is the name of the latest Jamie Richmond mystery book. Which book is this in the chronology? How many of these in the series now?
This is actually the 5th story in the series. This is the 4th full-size novel. Stealing Haven is considered a novella because it's a little bit shorter, and it was part of an anthology originally. But it's really, in my mind, it's the 5th. Jamie's just, she's
She just
a
can't
very
keep her mouth
demanding,
shut. Yeah.
she's a very demanding redhead, and she just will not leave me alone unless I put her in a story.
So tell me a little bit about Chasing Favors. I don't want you to give a bunch because, like I said, I just started reading it, so no spoilers. But tell me a little bit about the premise for this story.
Right. The idea is that Jamie is coming up on almost a full year of being in a relationship with Malone. And this is very unusual for her. She's never dated somebody for this long or been involved with somebody. And just prior to this, she gets an email from a fellow named Randy, who she had a little vacation fling with a couple of years before. Randy is actually the character that she's involved with in Stealing Haven. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say Back to the Future, but he comes forward and he reaches out to her. Just, he's going to be in town, wanted to stop in and say hi. And oh, by the way, there's this little thing that maybe she could help him with. And he remembers a lot about Jamie, but he remembers she's very determined. She's very talented and very creative at solving problems. And so this is where the first of what turns out to be many favors comes forward from this email that she gets from Randy. And then the story kind of spirals from there. And one of the other parts of this book that I really enjoyed doing, and I got some great feedback from Melissa, my publisher, was that she loves the interaction with Jamie and all of the other characters that are involved. In addition to Malone, she has her best friend, Linda. She has Ian, who is Malone's unofficial kid brother, and other players that are involved as well. And even her mom, Vera, and her former stepfather, Bert, have appearances in here. So a lot of characters that have been in other books in the series.
So this is going to feel a little bit like a family reunion for us.
In a sense, yes, it could very well be, because a lot of these players are very familiar. And I think, if I recall, Diana, you told me you read Fleeing Beauty.
Indeed.
And
that was what hooked me on you. I know it wasn't the first book, and I read it out of sequence, but I loved it so much because of the tension and the romance that you created.
Thank you. Well, one of my favorite characters in that was an artist who goes by the name of Crip.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he also has an appearance in this book as well. And
Oh,
he is
spectacular.
quite the character.
I want to know
And
two things. First of all, does the dog make a reappearance?
of course,
Because I love dogs.
absolutely.
Gotta have a dog in a book.
Logan is back. So dog
Good.
is
We love Logan. He's super cute. And then the second one, and I don't know if you can answer this question. This may be one of those, no, you got to read the book, and I'm okay with that answer, but do we get to know Malone's first name?
no.
Okay. Silence tells us so much.
I refuse to answer on the grounds that it may incriminate me. How about
That's valid. I can do that. So I'm going to show everybody again on that note, the banner that we've got for the event. You got to check this out, you guys. This is going to be, Mark and I always have such tremendous fun when we are together, and you mix us with a bunch of reader people, and who knows where it's going to go.
We're going to have
Live virtual
lots
book
of fun.
event. This is the launch. The book has not been released yet, so this will be brand new material. Only a few people have seen the advanced reader copies. You got to come check it out. It's just going to be a great party. Saturday, July 22nd, 2023, 7:30 p.m. Again, it's on your screen for those of you listening on Spotify. Visit author marklove.weebly.com to register. Again, this is going to be a Zoom event. It is free. And if you pre-register in advance, you'll get your name on the spinning wheel of happiness, which means you could walk away with free books. Who knows?
And that's
We might be giving
7:30.
away other stuff too. Who knows?
Just want to clarify, that's 7:30 Eastern Daylight Time.
Yes,
Just
thank
in
you.
case you're in another time zone or
I,
another
I
part of the
always
globe.
I always forget because we do have listeners around the world.
Absolutely.
We have listeners in Australia. So absolutely, it is 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, Daylight Time.
Daylight.
I don't know. What are we on? Eastern Time, Daylight Time? I don't know.
Eastern Daylight Time.
I don't know. It's whatever time it is in New York, that's 7:30. Thank you so much, Mark. I'm really looking forward to this event next month. I think we're going to have a blast.
I think so too, Diana, and I really greatly appreciate all your assistance and your willingness to host this crazy event, and we'll have a lot of laughs.
It's my tremendous honor. Thank you so much for trusting me with this insanity. Have an awesome evening.
Thank you.